So this is the Earthquake XT from Harbor Freight. It says it has 700 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot for such a little tool. Like this impact wrench here has like 200. It doesn't even compare to this one, but it's way bigger. So hopefully this thing can get into some really small places. A lot of times whenever you're taking caliper bolts off, you need to use like a breaker bar or a wrench, but hopefully this is compact enough to actually fit in there and take off the caliper bolt. Now one thing is very important is to oil your air tools every time you use them, and that'll keep them running for longer.
So this caliper bolt up here is really tight up there, but this actually can fit right on.
So now let's give this a try.
Now we'll try to get this bolt off.
So the top bolt isn't coming off, so we'll try the bottom one. And there we go. Now we'll keep trying the top one. And there it went. So even though this thing did get the bolts off, it really struggled on that top bolt, which kind of made me nervous. Like, I mean, is this really 700 pounds of torque? Now, I never have seen a rotor rust in half like this. This is crazy, the way it just rusted into two pieces. I don't know how that happened. Probably why it was struggling to get those lug nuts off, because it's on 1. I think we should change it to 3, and I think that's a higher torque setting. And taking these lug nuts off, I have it on reverse, and we can go ahead and take them off. Know that these lug nuts are torqued to 80 foot-pounds because we put them on, and this is still struggling to get them off. Whenever it's on 1, you can definitely feel the difference. It feels like it's letting more air through. Got about 110 psi, which should be plenty for it to break those bolts loose. So we'll try this electric one here. This has 240 foot-pounds, and we'll try it on one of these lug nuts. I was able to get this lug nut off with this one. This is the one that I was using this air-powered one on. So maybe this one loosened it a little bit, and I was able to get it the rest of the way off with the electric one. I'm not sure. Try the next one up. Came right off. So we'll try this one on this bolt again, but if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to move to Godzilla, the giant impact hammer. It's kind of a pain to bring this one out, but hopefully this one works. Let's go ahead and put some oil in Godzilla, and this is actually made for a 3/4 inch line, but we have an adapter for this one because this is the one that fits, but it won't have quite as much torque. So this one at 240 foot-pounds doesn't always get the lug nuts off. I sure would think 700 should, but we'll try this one here. Just super easy. So Godzilla is about 1,000 foot-pounds, but since we have the smaller air source, it might be a little less, but it sure takes the lug nuts off easy. I was able to get this to fit on the bottom bolt, but not on the top, so let's go ahead and try it. Came right out. Even though this one fit on the other side, it doesn't want to fit on this side, so we're gonna have to go old school with the breaker bar and
break the nut loose.
So it seems like this one says it has 700 foot-pounds, but it just doesn't seem like it has that much power. We're not sure what's going on. But this at 240 doesn't quite have enough all the time, but it seems like Godzilla always gets the job done, even if we have some really hard bolts. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.